Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a deal today from Manhood.
Why American men don't want to date American women anymore. And a little disclaimer, I do live in the US for the past 7 years. 1. Some American men feel that American women are very entitled. They feel that many American women expect a partner who fit a specific ideal. Correct. He has to be smart, attractive, successful, fit. They believe that many American women have unrealistic expectations. That we do. They expect their partners to do everything, and they expect their partners to put their needs above their own. 2, because of the rise of radical feminism, there is a loss of femininity among American women, and they even started to adopt some masculine traits. 3,
they didn't adapt. They are masculine traits now.
Opportunistic behavior. A big percentage of divorces are initiated by women, and usually it's because they prioritize their career and personal growth over their family life.
And it's not just that. Gold digging is pretty much an opportunist type lifestyle too, right?
And a lot of men also express some frustration because they feel that there is a lack of commitment and loyalty among American women. And that is why a lot of American men are now dating non-American women, because they believe that non-American women tend to prioritize mutual respect, shared values, and commitment.
True.
I just don't know what's going to happen, and I'm worried that and all my friends and we're all going to end up single. Or is there a movement?
I thought that's what you guys were strong, independent, don't need no man.
That I'm unaware of men taking steps to be better. You know what I mean? Or is us making the steps to be better going to force them to be better? It's not our job to make them better. They should want to be better themselves. You know what I mean? Anyways, I am just worried that I'm going to end up single for life. And while I'm taking all of these steps to become the best version of myself, is that also going to just make me single? Because I'm tired of being alone and I just want someone to spend my life with. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Short answer, yes, you will be single. You, your friends, and everyone from that movement, you're all going to be single.
True.
Women started the movement to avoid the average 80% of men and go for the better 20% of top lookers and earners. And now they are worried of dying alone.
Men are tired. Men are tired. They're tired of their masculinity being labeled toxic. They're tired of being told, oh, we want a traditional man, but you don't get to want a traditional woman. They're tired of being told you got to want a boss babe and you got to want to delegate your home, the care of the children to, a nanny or to daycare because I still want to be a boss babe, but I really want a traditional man. They're tired of that nonsense. They're also tired of women treating them like crap, because women have a ton of options on social media and have decided that they can be extraordinarily picky and discard and abuse, in some cases, verbally, men. Ooh, he's ugly. Ooh. They do this stuff all the time. And then if a guy turns around and says, oh, honey, you're not my type. Oh, you're so superficial. Oh, my God. He's so superficial. And they go, he hurt my feelings. Is he saying I'm fat? Grow up. If you're going to dish it out, you got to be able to take it.
True.
Chivalry is dead. Women killed it.
Shout out to Dave Chappelle.
Because men nowadays are just one bad mood away from getting divorced, so why even bother with all the drama?
My man.
Women think they're playing hard to get, but it's not that at all for men. It's that most women are hard to like, let alone love.
He is so 100% on that.
One of the best powers men have is to get up and walk away. Love yourself, gentlemen, and take care of yourself. You are not a punching bag for this society, and you deserve dignity, respect, just like anyone.
You know me and deserve. You earn your dignity and your respect. Get out there and be a somebody, motherfuckers.
Be honest with me. What is the real reason why you are not dating right now? because I've spent 7.5 years giving someone else everything they wanted and I got nothing in return. And now for the past 2 years, I've not talked to a single girl, and I spend every morning working out, and I work on myself, and I do things by myself. And so honestly, people just aren't worth it to me. Everyone annoys the shit out.
This kind of brutal honesty hits hard, and it's real. After giving everything and getting nothing back, it makes total sense to retreat, rebuild, and protect your peace. Sometimes the silence and solo grind feel more fulfilling than pouring energy into people who just drain it. It's not bitterness, it's survival. And a hard-earned reset, and women just need to get used to it and bring something more to the table than just drama and lame shit.
A lot of lame shit.
She gets up and she says, Patrick, this is very hard for me to say this. And let me tell you why it's very hard. I said, what's that? She says, ever since in high school, I wanted to prove to men that I can beat them. So when I graduated high school and college, I opened up my salon. We do very well. I've made millions of dollars. My people and my work that work at the salon, they do very well for themselves. I drive a nice car, I have a nice house, I have money, I have millions. I don't worry about any of that stuff. You know what decision I made last night? I said, what's that? She says, I want a husband. I no longer want to compete with men. I need them. And I'm like, what? She's saying this in front of 2,000 people with her sister sitting right next to her. Wow. And now she's getting emotional. How many 65-year-old women do we have to hear saying that I marched with the feminist movement and I bought into the fact that men are the enemy? I've never been married. I'm alone and I'm miserable, and I wish I would have never bought into that philosophy.
A lot.
She was competing with people who weren't even paying attention to her.
Right? Us men are not competing with women. We're really not. We hardly ever see women as competition in the workforce like that. When we see other men, yes, because they're our peers.
The real truth is we need one another. Neither should invalidate, minimize, nor devalue each other. This is the key to marital, domestic, community peace, success, and joy. Sad that hypergamy has made women go mad, and now they're worried about men going their own way.
Y'all, tell me why my man who ain't my man, but I say, or at least I act like is my man, but is definitely not my man because he fucking ain't worthy. He has the audacity to text me at
if he ain't worthy, why do you want him to be your man and pretend him to be your man?
9 p.m. Are you coming? Sir, we have not been on good terms this whole fucking week. Today, we barely even messaged each other, and I kept my responses short as fuck. I work tomorrow in the morning, and it's foggy as fuck. What the hell do you think? Yes, I fucking drove, guys. I drove to his house, and I'm actually right here waiting for him to get in my fucking car because your girl is stupid. I did not learn my lesson in 2020. Oh, lordy.
She's calling him unworthy, dragging him for a dry week of barely texting, says she's over it, then still pulls up in the fog at 9 p.m. A man doesn't need a woman who disrespects him. Mutual respect is the baseline. If she's out here making him the punchline for attention, he's better off alone than being humiliated by someone who claims to care.
I think the feminism movement has completely beat down men.
Expand on that.
I think they are scared to speak to women.
Because of the Me Too stuff, or?
That's a part of it, but I don't think it's a big part of it. I think their confidence is absolutely destroyed in the dating world. I feel like the feminism movement has kind of made women not just feel equal to men, but actually superior to men. And I feel like that's the way they treat a lot of men.
Do you feel like the feminism movement has convinced a lot of women to not appreciate men for what they bring to the table?
Masculinity is dead.
The truth is that feminism has made women unbearable to even be around, so men have simply walked away, and now they simply don't care. Men still talk to women, only now more free to be as harsh as I want.
Yeah.
The gloves have come off, and in the end women don't like what they get and truly deserve.
So I was just trying to record a video of me saying that I didn't need a man to help me hang something on the wall, and it's this round mirror. Here, I'll show you my setup. Okay, so this is like the setup. Like I had everything out, right? Like that's the mirror I'm gonna hang up, and I wanted to hang it right here, and I measured it out and everything. I was doing well. I was doing very well. And then I realized that the mirror is like really heavy, so I have to, I don't know if they're called like anchors or something, but like I need an anchor. But anyways, I don't know. I thought that I knew what I was doing, and then I had to take the drill out, and then there's nothing in there, and I can't get anything in there. I don't know. I guess I do need a man.
Hi. I know I mostly make stupid TikToks.
I went on Tinder date and he told me that I look old. I am scared to go on dates anymore. 42 is the end for me. There is no life after 42 for me.
I felt I need to say something because I've had a bad...
No sympathy.
Where was the crying when the time was with her, but her youthful days were spent in dating left, right and center? Now she has lost both and is alone.
I think a man has to find his own balance.
That we do.
I think that this thought of men's mental health, emotional health, go get help, I'm not saying it's bad, I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm not saying it's out of place, but I think like everything else, I think it could be taken to the point that men just become weak. And brother, let me tell you, in this day and age, we don't need more weak men. When your internal battles come to the point that you need help because they have weakened you, then get help.
This is why they say men have to become, right? We have to become us, the man that we were meant to be, the purpose of us, the purpose of our lives. We have to figure it out. We have to balance money, status, love, everything. But that's what builds us and what creates us into great men. Don't stray away from it. Keep building and keep working on it. Be good. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that.